YTBC student. Now, that is the youngest, baddest uploader who has stepped foot and touched buttons on this thing and has made total sense. And I tell you something, I've seen a lot of them come and go. But YTBC student has now graduated into the midst of the masters.
What up, everybody? I know that it's been a while since I uploaded a video. Probably been like a month and a half. And there's reason for that. Now, some people have probably thought that I've gone ahead and quit YouTube. And to be honest, I'm not. I kind of contemplated it for various reasons, and I decided not to. You know, I'd be lying if I said that the thought didn't cross my mind. But I, made up my mind that I was going to stick around, and I just didn't want to come back and keep doing the same old thing. So I'm going to get to that in just a little bit. But there's just a couple things I want to do real quick before I go into that. First off, just want to say, the Fox Strikes, he quit YouTube sometime last month. Decided that he didn't want to partake in the YouTube boxing community any longer. And he has been missed and will continue to be missed. The Fox Strikes, I always felt was an underrated channel. I always found him to be entertaining when he taught boxing. At least when he was enjoying it. And I can definitely understand. If you ain't enjoying this, why you wouldn't be very active. So, and then, why you would quit altogether. So, best of wishes to Fox Strikes. Hope you enjoy your boxing. Just, watching it and discussing it with whomever you're discussing it with now. But, just want to say, peace to you. Next thing I wanted to bring up is I have started another YouTube channel. I've uploaded like 3 videos, and basically that channel is not boxing related. Now, I know I made a non-boxing related channel once before, and I invited all who was interested to go subscribe. And I had originally planned to keep up with that channel, but my phone ended up getting stolen and everything was on there, and I'm going to be honest with you, I forgot the credentials onto that channel. And being that I only had like 5 or 6 videos on there, I just decided just to cut my losses on it. It is what it is. But if you want to subscribe to my other channel, I'll have the link in the description. And that channel is basically going to be about social issues, or is about social issues, because I've already uploaded on there some videos. But it's going to be social issues. It's going to be my stance on a lot of political things. And I even contemplated not even telling y'all about it, because politics is a whole nother thing. But I've decided to go ahead and tell y'all. So, if you want to talk politics, if that's anything that interests you, and social issues, just society as a whole, if that's anything that interests you at all, you can go ahead and go to my other channel and subscribe. So it's going to be very different from what I'm doing on this channel. So now, I do want to discuss why I have been absent and kind of update you on how things are going to be from this point on. See, I told everybody I was going on a hiatus for like the last couple weeks of 2016. And to be honest, my whole intention was to come back and keep doing boxing videos. But the motivation just was not there. So what I did is, I was, watching y'all's videos, seeing what was going on, and I kind of just laid back in the cut. Just see what would happen with the community. See what people will be talking about, and try to get some inspiration. Because that's how I started my channel to begin with. I was watching a bunch of y'all, the uploaders, and certain people were very inspiring. But I noticed that a lot of the people that inspired me didn't seem very inspired themselves. And I started seeing what was going on. Now, this part of the video, I'm going to let you know right now, I'm going to be very untoward. I'm going to be very frank and uncensored. Because a bunch of y'all motherfuckers just make me sick to my stomach. I'm just keeping it real with you. And most of y'all who regularly comment on my videos, I don't have a problem with none of y'all. It's just things I heard, and then I looked into myself. And some of these people that I really hadn't been associating myself much with them, even, for quite some time now. But I was still kind of supporting them in a sense. But not no more. Some of y'all motherfuckers, I don't want shit to do with you. I mean, there is a whole group of people who are so quick to call someone racist just because they have a difference of opinion. Then will say that they themselves can't be racist, and then just say some of the most retarded, racist shit. See, if you are one of these people who say, well, I can't be racist because I'm black or whatever. I don't care what your excuse is. If that's simply your stance, fine. I mean, I don't agree with you, but that's something that we can agree to disagree on. I mean, I'm a minority myself. So it's not like you're getting it from a white person that you feel that white people can be racist and you can't. So in that respect, I could disagree. I could agree to disagree with you. But if you are one of these assholes who is going to say that you cannot be racist, but then you're quick to call Hispanics wetbacks, spics, and talking about how you're happy that now that Trump is president, that they're all going to get deported. And I'm for Trump, by the way. I'm not even anti-Trump. But just the fact that you would say all that shit, if you are one of those people, fuck you. As far as I'm concerned, you can eat a bag of dicks. As far as I'm concerned, you are a fucking scumbag, and you are no better than people who are racist toward black people. So fuck you. If you're one of those people and you're subscribed to me, do me a favor, because I don't want shit to do with you. Go and unsubscribe from me. Thumb down the video if you feel like it. I don't give a fuck. Just get the fuck away from me. Alright? Now, I've made it a point to try to be as fair as I possibly can, to play nice, but I've decided I'm not in this to make friends. I never really was. I just wanted to be that guy who could make a difference. But I see that there's just no honor amongst y'all motherfuckers. So fuck that. Fuck me trying to be the better person, trying to lead by example. Just fuck all that bullshit. 'Cause that shit don't work with y'all. Y'all are just scumbags, a bunch of faggot ass bitches. This is the only way that I feel I could get the point across. Y'all are just a bunch of faggot ass bitches. Fuck you. I don't like none of y'all. Any of y'all who are gonna tell me that you can't be racist, but then you're going to say some scumbag shit, fuck you. And let me tell you the reason why. The traditional definition of racist is somebody who thinks that a race is inferior, or that their race is, or certain race is superior to other races. Now, if you don't acknowledge this definition, I don't think you're a moron. So like I said, I can accept certain differences. And if you don't see it that way, that's fine. If you're going to tell me that racism is a system of oppression and that black people can't be racist because they don't hold the power, it's like I said, we can agree to disagree. But then don't tell me that white people can be racist, because by the definition that you're telling me, it's a system of oppression, and white people are not systems. They're people. So if you're not willing to acknowledge the traditional definition of the word racism, but you're willing to acknowledge this new age retarded definition of racism, then you must acknowledge that nobody can be fucking racist. Now, it's like I said, I've tried to play nice. I've tried to be cool with everybody. I try to empathize with y'all, even if I don't completely understand why the fuck you have this retarded ass view on the world. But fuck that. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not going to empathize with a bunch of racist scumbag bitches. I've not come to bring peace. I've come to bring a sword and to put scumbag faggot ass bitch against scumbag faggot ass moronic racist asshole. That's what I've come to do. Fuck y'all. For those of you who are down with me and have been down with me from day one, we're cool. And for those of you, there's certain people, when I say a group, I don't mean group of people who label themselves a certain community. And I'm about to get to that in a moment. There's certain people that are good dudes. So if you're in the LDBC, I don't want you to think that I think all of y'all are scumbags. Because I don't. I don't believe in generalizations. I believe every individual is their own person, and you should take that as a compliment, because that means you are your own man, just as I am. But for those of y'all who want to make everything about goddamn race, fuck you. Fuck you. Because let me tell you something. My skin is brown, but my skin color does not define me. I define the motherfucking skin color. There's a reason why I don't believe in astrology or whatever the fuck it's called. Fuck them motherfucking stars. They don't make my destiny. I do. I choose the motherfucker that I'm going to be. So for all y'all who are just so infatuated with this 1/8 of an inch piece of skin, that for those of you who put all your stock into that shit, fuck you. As far as I'm concerned, you're just a goddamn idiot. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck the one LVZ. Fuck that dude. I've never once spoke out on, really negative on anybody, because I always told myself I was going to be that dude who just tries to keep the peace and tries to be cool even if I disagree with you. But fuck that. The one LVZ is over there talking shit about Latinos. I don't have a problem with black people. I have a problem with that motherfucker. Fuck him. Because I've never agreed with that dude. But let me tell you something. One day, Dilltown posted a video. And I have no problems with Dilltown. But he posted a video, and it was a conversation they had with the one LVZ. And the video ended up showing his phone number. So as a decent human being, I went ahead and I let Dilltown know. It's like, I don't know if your homeboy is cool with that, but I just wanted you to know his number is displayed there for everybody to see. And Dilltown did what he had to do. And I had no problem doing that, because I try to be a decent human being. But going and talking about, build the wall, I'm for the wall, get rid of those spics, fuck you. You ain't no better than the white people that you hate, so fuck you. Now, the Watcher resurrected. I'm not just going to say fuck him, because I, to be honest, don't have any real beef with him. Not really. I mean, as of recent, I've disagreed with a lot of his positions. But I've pretty much had the attitude of just agree to disagree. And I still feel like that generally, but one thing that I have to say, because he likes to portray himself as the arbiter of truth. And nothing wrong with wanting to strive to be that, but I have to say, he's not completely the arbiter of truth. Now, a while back, JR the Boxing Junkie, he said some things that I didn't quite agree with. He used certain terminologies that I don't condone. But he came back and he apologized for it. And this so-called arbiter of truth every time JR comments on something and then he wants to make that channel look bad, he's like, look, you got racist commenting on your videos. And then we'll show JR. And then I've literally heard him say, and he never apologized. That is bullshit. He did apologize, and he apologized quite some time ago. If you are going to be the arbiter of truth, you got to be the arbiter of truth at all times. That's all I got to say about that. Other than that, you know, yes, I disagree with a lot of shit that he says, but he's only speaking from his experiences, and it is what it is. But when it comes to the boxing junkie, yes, he said some shit that he shouldn't have said, but he apologized. Don't act like you ain't never said some shit that you don't regret. And in that case, if you are going to act like that, then I'm sorry to say, but I'll have to say fuck you. Because everybody has said some shit that they wish they didn't say. So just be straight up. You want to be a man, a straight up man, be a straight up man all the time. Not just when it's convenient. Now, the last person that I want to mention is 78 Sports TV. Now, quite some time ago, that asshole Billy Joe Saunders said some retarded ass shit about 78 Sports. And I was one of the ones who came out and said that he was a dumbass for doing that. Because he's a professional fighter, and I still stand by that. He has no business talking about that he's going to beat the shit out of somebody from YouTube. You're a professional fighter. Come on now, act like a professional. But the problem that I have with 78 Sports TV is around this time last year, I saw this racism shit getting out of hand, and I talked about making a new YTBC. And apparently, he said that was a retarded ass idea. And later on, decides that he's going to, quote unquote, separate and have the Lions Den boxing community. Basically the same idea that I had. Somehow when I came up with it, it was a retarded ass idea, but when he did it, it was genius. Just fucking spectacular. Now when that happened, I was just like, it's whatever. I mean, he was kind of an asshole about it. He said, some of y'all were talking about making a new YTBC. Well, y'all could keep the old one. We're out. It's kind of a asshole thing to say. It's like I said, all I ever did was show him respect and even defended him. And that may not mean a goddamn thing to him, which is cool. At this point, I really give no fucks. But it is what it is. It just shows me what kind of a motherfucking asshole you are. Fuck you. For everybody that I've never had a problem with, we're cool. I don't got nothing against you. But if you're one of these motherfuckers that I mentioned who want to say that y'all ain't racist and that racism is a system of oppression, but then you want to just treat whomever you feel like it like shit just because they're not the same skin color as you, fuck you. Now, I don't associate myself with the white, the white racists either. But I'm going to say there are black racists as well. And there's Hispanic racists as well. Fuck all of y'all. I don't care what background you're from. If you're racist, fuck you. I can't stand none of y'all. All y'all make me sick to my stomach. Equally. So as of right now, I'm going to be changing the name of my YouTube channel. Shit is going to be very different. One thing that is not changing is that I will remain hashtag come back to boxing. That ain't changing. When it comes to boxing communities, I'm happy where I'm at. So I ain't going nowhere when it comes to that. I guess the only thing left to say, because I've already put it all out there, because that guy who just tried to be as fair and nice as he possibly could be, that dude's gone. This is what y'all got now. But only thing left to say at this point is the red gloves are coming. It's hashtag come back to boxing, bitches.